couple summers ago, it was like around sunset. I had gotten down with a run. So I used to come out here and do all my runs because it's like a mile or two outside of downtown Stillwater, so you can find a little peace and serenity out here, but yet it's close enough to the city where, you know, heck, if there's an emergency, you're not far from the city. So so I used to come out here like every day, sometimes twice a day. I would do my road work, get my miles in out here. So one night I was just feeling like crap, so I stopped my run a little early, just started walking back down the dirt road towards my car. And if you guys can see, cars up ahead where I just parked, that's where I used to park. And I would run this way, so go straight ahead, and then you go down a little hill, and then you go under the Arcola High Bridge crossing, and then it leads to a dirt road that extends for like 1¼ mile or so. So I would go under there, go out that 1¼ mile, turn back around. I would do that a few times. I saw what looked like a person sitting on the bridge, facing me as I was walking back this direction, sitting on like a lawn chair, holding like a lantern on their lap, right? And I just thought, okay, that's pretty strange, you know, like who would sit, you know, on train tracks, you know, on a lawn chair? It was really bizarre. But anyways, I thought it might just be a teenager, a couple teenagers just doing their thing, just chilling, being weird. But yeah, as I got closer to the bridge, I said hello, you know, greeted them. Nothing, they didn't say anything back. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Then I got real close to the bridge. I said it again. I said, hey, how's it going? So I crossed under the bridge, got to the other side of the bridge, and when I got far enough up this little hill to where I could see what was on the bridge, I looked back and there was nothing there. So I turned around, I kept walking this way. I turned around again because I thought, well, I know there's something up there. So I turned around and I looked again, and there was nothing. There was no sign of anybody. And I knew that there's no way, it's not even humanly possible for a person to be up on that bridge on a lawn chair and, you know, run off the bridge and hide in the trees or in the wooded area here. You know, in the time it took me to walk under that bridge, the 2 seconds it took me to walk under that bridge, there's no way somebody would have enough time to get from the bridge into the woods without me hearing or seeing something. It's at that point that, you know, I was scared shitless. I was like, oh my God, you know, what is going on? So then at that point, I sprinted back to my car. So it's a historic, really old railroad crossing bridge, and if you walk down to the river, you can get an awesome view of it. I'll kind of compress all this into a nutshell for you guys, so I don't bore you guys to tears. But so up ahead, I was coming back this way, walking back this way, and as I rounded this curve, that's when I looked up at the bridge and saw like a silhouette of a person, right? So I'm walking back this way, but it looks like a person sitting like right behind that 12 feet 0 inches sign on a lawn chair holding a lantern, just facing me. I just thought, that's an awfully bizarre thing to do. I got to about here, and I was like, hello. I didn't hear anything. They didn't say anything back. So I got a little closer. I'm like, how's it going? They didn't say anything back. But I still saw, you know, the outline of a person sitting on a lawn chair with a lantern on their lap or something. Like right there. So I get to about here. I turn around. You can see the back side of that 12 foot 0 inches sign on the far side of this little bridge crossing. And I don't see anything. No sign of anybody. I start to get a little spooked out because I'm thinking, okay, so the person ran off into the woods You know, are they up to no good? And turn back around, look one more time. Nothing. No sign of anybody. Can't hear any leaves rustling or branches moving or any sign of anybody in the woods. And then at that point is when I was scared shitless and I bolted from my car. Bolted back to my car and got the hell out of here. So I'm one of these who never really, I don't know. I've never really bought into the whole ghost idea, because unless you see it with your own eyes. What happened to me that night, I still can't say for certain it was a ghost, but I can tell you that there's no way humanly possible somebody could have gotten from the top of that bridge into the woods before I was able to cross under that bridge. I have no explanation for it. No explanation for it whatsoever. So, and with all the different ghost sightings that have been reported online out at Arcola Trail here in Stillwater, you know, now I'm convinced. Must have been a ghost. I don't know how else to explain.